So you made this kick butt awesome freebie or lead magnet, but now what? What do you actually send them after? You have to make them see the value in what you created, and so you have to send out emails that make them use that heartfelt freebie you just sent them. If they get a quick win from your freebie, they'll also be inclined to wonder, well, what about their paid offers? Hi, I'm Amanda Storrs, and I help business owners see the potential of email marketing within their business, because behind every email address is a person with a story, and it's time for them to hear yours, relate to you, and actually love what you offer. Subscribe if you're looking for a better way to connect to your audience and get your audience to open up that lead magnet, which will guide them to your paid offers. After this video, you'll know exactly what to send your email subscribers after they sign up for your email list through your lead magnet form or your freebie sign up form. Hit that like button if you already have a really awesome lead magnet, but you just don't know what to send them after they download the lead magnet. If they actually end up using the freebie that you sent them, there is a huge chance that they're going to get in the habit of clicking through in your emails. Maybe that's clicking to a blog post or clicking to a Pinterest board, clicking to your Instagram to follow you. You're trying to train that audience to start clicking through your emails, and the best way to do that is to put them through a freebie sequence. Clicking through in your emails will make them build trust with you, relate to you, get them driving some traffic to your website, and get them familiar with the offers that you have in your business. If you want to see how I set up my freebie sequence in the real world, then I suggest that you go ahead and download my 120 free email topics, which I'm going to link below this video. In fact, one of my own email subscribers was considering whether or not to stay on my list because most of my emails that I have right now in my sequence do not have as many links, because I wanted to provide straight value to them week after week. And then the links that I have, I wanted them to go towards a launch or something in that nature. But I realized very quickly that the reason why they want links is because they want free content. So maybe that needs to lead to the platform that you're using to create that content. So if you don't have a lot of links in your emails, keep that in mind. One of the first questions I will get asked after this video is, what's the difference between a freebie sequence and a welcome sequence? Think of your freebie sequence as getting them to use the lead magnet that you just sent them. So it's not really about you, but it's centered on that freebie that you sent them and making them use the freebie, showing the value in it, because if they actually open it, they get that quick win, they're going to be inclined to look at your offers. A welcome sequence gets them familiar with you and then gets them familiar with your business, but it's not necessarily centered on the freebie. It's actually centered on getting them to relate to you. A freebie sequence usually has 3 to 4 emails that are automatically sent once someone signs up for your form. No, they're not sent all at the same time. Talk about unsubscribes going through the roof. Actually, they are sent one at a time with maybe a day or two in between those emails, so that they are getting used to clicking through in those emails and they're using that freebie. For example, a few years ago, I gave away an almost 400-page digital document, which was the Bible journal, which I still have available today. And that Bible journal has a freebie sequence. We're going to walk through the steps of the emails that you're going to send in that freebie sequence right in this video, so stick around. If you want to take a sneak peek at my Bible journal, I'll also link that below too. The first email is going to deliver the freebie. It usually includes a link to how to access the freebie in that email. It usually includes maybe a mock-up so that they can get excited about the freebie you just sent them. The messaging is really simple. It's something like, hey, your freebie's here, so excited for you, click the link below and get ready for me to send you a few emails this week so that you can use this freebie to the full extent of what it's worth. Don't make this email too complicated. All you're trying to do is make sure that it gets into their inbox and that they're clicking it and opening it up. Bonus points if it doesn't end up in a spam folder to be lost in Never Never Land. Email number 2 is, how have people who have already gotten your freebie used your freebie in real life? Because sometimes the way that we think people are going to use your lead magnet don't match ours, and it's actually a really interesting experiment when people reply with how they specifically used your lead magnet. It also creates credibility that your lead magnet is worth their time. And it's worth the time of your new subscriber too. Also gives them a little FOMO. And for the people who are old like me, it means fear of missing out. They are missing out on what that freebie has to offer, and you want them to see the value in it. Email number 3 is all about what's inside the freebie anyway. Why should I open this up? In this email, you are going to be using some image blocks, which basically means that you are taking pictures, putting them in your email, and they are screenshots of what's inside the freebie. So if you're hosting some type of mini course, then maybe you would screenshot a video of you teaching or a GIF of you teaching. If you're going to be doing a PDF of some kind, you would screenshot that PDF cover or something like a really juicy page inside that PDF and then put that inside that email so that they can get a sneak peek and get excited about opening it. If you need some awesome subject lines for your emails that you're putting in this freebie sequence, make sure you check out this video. Email number 4 is all about the story. Why did you create this in the first place, and who is it serving in real life? For this email, you need to have blogged a little bit about your freebie. And it's not a bad practice to blog about the freebie that you've created because you're trying to drive traffic to that blog, which has your embeddable forms in it, aka getting people to come to your website and jump on your email list. So what you're doing is you are sending them to a blog about the story behind your freebie, because story is what makes people relate to you and what you're offering in your business. This blog gets into the nitty-gritty of why they need to be using your freebie and why is it worth their time. Comment below if you have an awesome freebie that you want me to know about. It just isn't about making something for free. You can't expect all this time that you poured into your freebie and just have the masses come to your email list. What it comes down to are the emails and sequences that you set up in the first place to build that trust and authority so that people really get to know you and your business.